Now, the Patiala High Court will shortly hear climate activist Disha Ravi's bail plea. On Friday, a Delhi court sent climate activist Disha Ravi to 3-day judicial custody after police told court that Ravi was evasive during her previous interrogation and tried to shift the blame on the co-accused Shantanu Muluk and Nikita Jacob. Now, the police further added that both the accused have been summoned on Feb 22nd and that the three would be made to face each other and interrogated. The green activist and the main accused of this case, Disha Ravi, is in police custody since Sunday for alleged sharing of the toolkit on social media. Meanwhile, climate activist Greta Thunberg has now tweeted showing solidarity with the toolkit case main accused Disha Ravi. Greta in her tweet there says peaceful protests and freedom of speech there are non-negotiable human rights with a hashtag stand with Disha.
ये जो गुरु घंटालों का गठबंधन हुआ है, भारत बैशिंग ब्रिगेड बनी है, वो किस तरह से भारत को बदनाम करें और जो लोग भारत को बदनाम कर रहे हैं वो इन सामंती सियासत और साजिशी विरासत के गुरु घंटालों के गठबंधन का हिस्सा बन गए हैं और ऐसे लोगों को हमेशा जो है वो मुंह की खानी पड़ी है और इनकी साजिशी सियासत के सुपड़े साफ हुए हैं और इस बार भी साफ हो रहे हैं.
Let me cut across to Milind Sharma joining us live. Milind, if you can take us through, Disha Ravi's police custody has been extended by 3 more days on account of her being evasive as per the police. She's trying to shift the blame on the other 2 accused, Nikita and Shantanu, who have now been summoned on the 22nd of Feb.
Well, that's right. The bail hearing continues, but that's what the officials who are coming from the government side have said. In fact, the ASG Raju has said that we are yet to ascertain some facts that have been submitted to the court as well in a sealed envelope today. One of these being the WhatsApp chats that have been discovered. And let me read through that for you for 1 second. They have said that we are yet to confront her on certain points. The WhatsApp group chat shows that she was involved in the making and editing of the toolkit, and we had the evidence because initially she had denied it. Well, the lawyer from the government has also said that this is only a preliminary investigation and they are also yet to find out what all has been deleted. So they've also to send it to the FSL to know what else needs to be deleted, what else was deleted. In fact, during the hearing, there were names of the Khalistani group that came forward, 6 for Justice, and they also spoke about certain websites that were part of the toolkit like genocidewatch.com. The lawyers, they're saying they had nothing to do with the farmers' protest but spoke more about the issues in Kashmir. And another hashtag that was created was Ask India Why. This was also supported largely by the Khalistani organization, which is banned. And these are the evidences that are being submitted by the court right now, linking Disha Ravi's role in the way the entire issue has come forward. But certainly the police, they're saying that we need to make her sit in front of the other co-conspirators and investigate and question more. So therefore, the lawyers of the government have called this and the police have called the issue of asking for a plea very premature at this point.
Let's see how this case pans out. Thanks very much, Milind, for joining us with those details.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.